Yo, what's good YouTube? In this video today, I am going over the best shooting badges in NBA 2K21, and this is actually coming from someone who can actually shoot.
I was just trapping. I cannot tell you what the fuck just happened. Used to have all the static, now I don't really care about nothing, just want the cabbage. And I just want a bad bitch. She set me up and she leaving the back end, and she leaving on weekend. These bitches be bugging, these bitches be. I gotta get to these pesos. Now I smoke on my dope, I don't chase hoes. 7, not talking no 8.
YouTube, what is good? It's your boy Chad DF back for another banger. In today's video, we are going over the best shooting badges because every single time I stream, you guys are always like, okay, Chad, you gave us your jump shot, your dribble moves, all of that. Now, what badges do I use? And every time I'm streaming, they're like I literally just spam, what's your shooting badges? Why is this my court so nice? What the fuck? You guys fuck with the orange backwards hat? What the fuck? Yeah, but for real, everyone asked for my badges, and I'm gonna finally drop them. So I'm gonna go through all the badges, and tell you guys why I put each one on, and like which one's good, which one's bad, overrated, underrated, all that stuff. So this video is gonna be super helpful. So if you guys new, before we get into it, let's try to get 32K as soon as possible. Hit the like and sub button, turn on post notifications. I'd appreciate it a lot. I'm super active on stream every day. If you guys enjoy my streams, you guys know. And yeah, let's get right into it. And like I said, hit the like and sub button. Now let's go. All right, man. Now let's get right into it, dude. Look how drippy my fucking player is. Alright, man, now let's get right into it. So if you guys watch my build video and you made my build, you guys will also have 24 shooting badges. So my player, as you guys see, obviously has 24 shooting badges. So if you have less, I'm going to tell you guys which one to prioritize. If you guys have more, I'll talk about which ones you can put on. And if you guys have the same as me, do exactly what I do because it's the best one. So as you guys know, the best shooting badge in this game is Range Extender. Hall of Fame. You're going to want a Hall of Fame. Extends the range from which a player can effectively shoot. If you don't have this on, you will literally be missing mid-ranges. You need this. Get this one first. If you get shooting badges, put this on right away. Now, the second best shooting badge in my opinion, but doesn't affect everybody. It affects me really, really well because I have them all over the court, is Hot Zone Hunter. I have this on Hall of Fame. Put this on if you have hotspots. But here's the thing. You guys have to check if you have hotspots. And to check if you have hotspots, you just, let me do this real quick. You go to options. You're going to go to, oh no, you're going to go stats, my bad. My stats, or my minutes. And then you're going to go to your name. Click the right stick in. Hit LT 3 times. 4 times. No, 3 times. And then hit X. Nope, no, we're gonna go here. Shot, there we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Shot chart. Go right here. You go to shot chart and hit X until you get park. And as you guys see, I have hot zones basically everywhere. I don't know how I'm over one from that shot or spot, whatever. I have hot spots basically everywhere. So I'm gonna use Hot Zone Hunter to the max. Alright, like I said, Hot Zone Hunter to the max, you want to put in Hall of Fame. You guys have to make sure you guys have hot spots before you put this on. And if you don't have hot spots, I'd say put, a lot of them at least. I'd say put on silver because this badge opens your green window so much if you shoot from hotspots. But you have, like I said, you have to have hotspots to make this badge work. Now the next badge I have Hall of Fame is Green Machine. I'm not sure if you could put on Hall of Fame. Definitely have it. I have in Hall of Fame. So people say that this is you additional boost every time you green 2 shots in a row. But people say when you put on Hall of Fame, it only takes 1 shot. So I put on Hall of Fame. And I green a lot of shots, as you guys know. So I've always had a Hall of Fame. I would have this on as high as possible. But if you guys have on silver, it's not the end of the world. Now the next badge, these are the only 3 badges I have on Hall of Fame. Next badge I'm gonna talk about is Clutch Shooter, one of the hands down the most slept on badge this year. This badge shot attempts during the whatever final moments of any game. If you guys have 12 points or more, every single shot gets a boost. Every single one. Now I only have on silver because I mean, you're going to get a boost regardless. I wouldn't put on Hall of Fame and waste that much bad points on Clutch Shooter, but it's definitely going to give you a boost, so I definitely recommend having this on. Even if I'm bronze, that's fine, but I have it on silver. The next badge I'm going to talk about is Deadeye. Now, Deadeye is one of the most overrated badges this year. In prior years, you need it on Hall of Fame. I had it on the Hall of Fame right off rip, but I don't have it on Hall of Fame anymore. I have it on silver. I put it on silver because a lot of people have it on bronze or don't even have it at all, like a lot of the best players, but I have it on silver because I don't feel like comfortable having no Deadeye. I feel like that's weird. I don't know if you guys agree with me or not, but I feel like having Deadeye on silver is the safest bet. Just have it a little bit, but not too much. So I have it on silver. The next badge, yeah. So the next badge I have on is Volume Shooter Gold. Volume Shooter is one of the most slept on badges, so one of the best badges. So after a player has taken a small handful of shots, so that's 1 or 2, not sure which, an additional boost of shot attributes is given for each shot after. So even if you miss, if I go 0 for 2 or 0 for 1, every shot after that I'll get a boost. So the more you shoot, the higher chance you have to make the shot you take after that. So I have it on gold because you guys know I play 2. I shoot a bunch of shots, a bunch of jump shots. I don't really pass that much. You guys know that. So I have Volume Shooter on gold because it's a super important badge, and every shot I take in the late game gets another boost, just like it does with Clutch Shooter. Now the next badge I have on gold is Tireless Shooter. You guys know, the more, I mean, I dribble a lot, I get tired, and I'm sure you guards do too. If you guys hold RT all the time, you guys are going to get tired as hell really quickly. Tireless Shooter helps a lot. I don't have it in Hall of Fame because I don't really think I need it. I have it on gold. So I can, if I'm blinking red, I can still hit a lot of my jump shots. I think that this badge is super effective. It's not the best badge in the game, but I think it's effective. So I have it in gold. It works really well in my playstyle. Now I have 2 left, and I put it one on catch and shoot. Catch and shoot bronze. This badge this year is actually really good, even if it's on bronze. Catch and shoot is one of the most slept on badges. On 3s, on 2s, I shoot a lot of catch and shoots. Like if it's on 2s, my team gets rebounds. I'm just wide open. Joe passes to me. I spray that shit. So catch and shoot is super important on 2s also, not just 3s. I have it on bronze. It just gives me a tiny boost, but it's a boost that's big enough to you will notice it if you have it on bronze as opposed to nothing. So I have catch and shoot on bronze, and the last badge, my last available upgrade, is hot start. Now this is a badge that a lot of people like. I don't really like it that much because if you miss one shot, then the rest of the game you will not have this badge used at all. Like this badge has no use if you miss one shot. But if you make that first shot, you will have a hot start, and then every shot until you miss gets a huge boost. So this badge is good, but it's also risky. So I'm gonna put it too high. I have it on bronze because, like I said, it's risky as hell. If you miss a shot, you're done. Now, I'll tell you guys useless badges. Useless badges are deep fades, slippery off ball, pump fake maestro, pick and popper. Steady shooter is just plain bad. Ice and veins, useless. And the 3 decent badges that I haven't used are flexible release is okay. You can make some mites, some, I don't know. I heard it's useful, but I don't really like it. You can make some mites. I guess you can put on flexible release. Difficult shots is okay, but only if you fade. I don't really fade that much. I know how to quick stop really well, so I just don't use fades at all. I don't use difficult shots. I really wouldn't use it either unless you fade. Now, the corner specialist badge is good because it's not just 3s. It's not just 3s in the corner. It's midi corner shots, and any corner shots midi, like I said, midi 3, it's going to give you a boost. So this shot, or this badge isn't bad, but I don't have it on just because I don't really think I need it. But if you put this on like silver, bronze, it's not the worst idea in the world. Now, like I said, if you guys have more, those are the ones I mentioned, corner, flexible, and double shots. You guys can use that. If you guys have less, I would just take off this. Let's say you had 20. I would take off these ones. I would put these down a notch, and that's 20 right there. Or you can just take these down a notch, and that's 18. You guys can really play around with these. These Hall of Fame ones are the most important, and these are the badges that are slept on. Clutch shooter is slept on, Tireless Shooter, volume shooter, all these badges not a lot of people use or value, and these badges are actually really good. Like I said, this is my final badge layout right here. This is what I use in every single game I play, so make sure you guys use these badges. These are the most slept on badges, the most overrated badges, deep fades, like all these badges are useless. Hopefully you guys learned something in this video. This is my final badge layout. If you guys have somewhat similar, I'd put this on. So that's it for the video. If you guys are new, make sure to hit the like and sub button. Let's try to get to 32K out of this video. Appreciate all the support recently. I'm also going to be gone for the next 2 days. I'm going to be at school, so I'm going to stream on Monday when I get back. So all the support recently, again, thank you guys. Hit the like and sub button, turn on post notifications, and I'm out. Everyone have a great rest of your day. Peace.